Please don't call any of us executive governor, says Akeredolu. The guy don't verse. Say, no, 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 this has got to stop. Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu has been on the news recently, one for being the spokesman of the Southern Governors Forum. He speaks in relation to whatever has been agreed upon. He makes everyone aware. And Governor Lurotimi is a no-nonsense governor. Yes, a no-nonsense person. Largely, we know that the All Progressive Congress, which is the party right now on ground, yes, we know that they are the ones who are, the ruling party, so to say. However, it does not stop Akeredolu from saying this is wrong and must never be done. Olurotimi is that person who will say it as it is. The first time that, people began to look at this man and really take him seriously was when he came up and said, enough of the Fulani's activities. They should leave Ondo Forest because at this time, kidnapping, raping, destruction of lives and property, to mention but a few, was beginning to really escalate in Ondo and his environment. And immediately said, well, no, 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 they should leave. And we saw the presidency then saying he has no jurisdiction to ask them to leave. Who taxed him to? And they were like, and it was like, are you kidding me? I am the, chief security officer of my state. You can't say that to me. Anyway, he's calling, calling everyone to caution on relations to this. Don't call us executive governors. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Ondo State Governor Akeredolu has said that addressing state governors as executive governor is wrong and unconstitutional. The governor, who made the assessment during an interview on China's television Politics Today on Friday, said he would rather prefer to be addressed as Mr. Governor. Akeredolu noted that this is a mistake that a lot of people are guilty of and that it is not found in the nation's constitution. He said, let me first correct one thing. You used the word executive governor. I have always corrected this thing. No governor is an executive governor. Some people want to be called, but I don't want to be addressed as executive governor. I'm only the governor of my state, not the executive governor. On the question asked by the channel's presenter, Sheung, if there is any description between the governor and executive governor, he explained that the description and the differences is that the term executive governor is not provided for in the constitution. The distinction is that it is not provided for in the constitution. And so, if you look at what we are supposed to be representing, we don't encapsulate all. We are supposed to be the chief security officers of our state, yet we don't have all it entails to be in that capacity. So calling us executive governor is half-baked. It's not total, it's not complete, and it's not thorough. We are to be addressed as Mr. Governor, in my opinion. So that's the Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu, who says, well, I hope you've learned something today, that they are not executive governor, they are Mr. Apart from, a few that are professors, you can call them professor governor. I don't know how we're going to address those things now, but it's quite different, and you can see the differences already on ground. You can see the differences. You see, I mean, there is a lot going on, and in Nigeria, educating us on some of these things, not be just waiting we want. We want beyond the education, we want good government. We want make the country day better for everybody. We want make people picking go school so they not get to pay high school fees. We want make government provide books, pencils, erasers, everything that children needs for school, just like it's done abroad. Yeah, where people can have what they are supposed to have without fear of favor. However, these things are not so. We have the capacity to have all these things in our very own state, this very country. But really, truly speaking, those things are not at our disposal because we have a few people who have, taken the wealth of the whole nation to become their own alone. And this is why there is, you can say fire on the mountain or trouble in the country. Because what belongs to everybody now belongs to a few group of people who keep this wealth to themselves. Honestly speaking, if things must change, there is call for you and I, every one of us, to get on board and to say the truth as it is without fear or favor. If we really want a difference, we go for it. We stand up and we defend the cause of truth, without looking at who gets hurt and who may potentially, be the one to say, oh, you don't deserve this or this or this or that. You see, so I mean, the executive governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, like I earlier reiterated, is one person who does not like, nonsense. He says it as it is. Buhari may be the president, same party, but no, he does not accept such. He does not, respect those kind of things. He says it as it is, and he expects that people should be able to, take lead from the right perspective. He's one of those. So, I mean, he's one of those people who is quite honest about, what he really wants and what he thinks should be the right thing for the people. And I quite respect him for that. Honestly, I do. And I think Olorotimi Akeredolu, it's a man who, to a large extent, knows what he's saying and knows what he's doing. Unlike our very own brother, Femi Adesina, that one is neither here nor there. So we don't really know where that one is standing. We don't really know where he is. He's neither here nor there. But what we can do is different. We can really actually do something differently by rising up to the occasion and, calling a spade a spade. He says they shouldn't be called executive governor, but Mr. Governor. So going forward, in case you're addressing a governor, dignitaries, and the person is in the position of a governor, just call him Mr. Governor, according to the Sun, because he's the Sun, senior advocate of Nigeria. He's a lawyer by profession, and that's why he can stand and look at the Constitution. Some of those governors are actually lawyers, and some of those leaders are actually lawyers, starting from even the vice president, the attorney general of the federation, and a host lots more. And we expect more from them. However, we've not seen this, but we hope that this difference will show in their disposition. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Please don't forget you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Bye for now.